Alright, YouTube. This is going to be a response to Sonic and Tails for Life owning PS3, owning Sony fanboys. Okay, and I'm just basically gonna go through some of his points. You know, try to see if we can debunk his points. And also, I want to get to the part where he said that I'm a quote-unquote pyro nut hugger, according to this guy. So let's just go through the video here. By the way, that music is fucking awful, by the way.
One?
There we go.
But I had one, but I got that removed. So, I'm here today with a real Sony fanboy rant.
Here we go.
Now,
this is where he states that Sony fanboys are the worst, according to him.
Is too easy. Too easy.
And owning you is going to be too easy for me.
Pyro, all you gotta do is prove he's a hypocrite. That's
really? You don't think you're a hypocrite?
Show some stuff from Black Bond's video and presto finito, done. Pyro's been home. Why do you think he didn't respond to me in the first place? Because remember, guys. Remember, and always keep this in mind, guys. You can never forget this one important thing.
A little couple of seconds, the multi-plats are shit. Because the developers want your money. They don't give a fuck how they get it. They don't give a fuck how many lies they have to tell. They want your money. My money is for exclusives for a good reason. Quality, not shit.
Now don't worry, guys. You'll see the pyro owning near the end of the video. But first, because I won't even have to talk for that. It's so simple to own this faggot. But moving on to the Sony fanboy rant that I should have did in the first fucking place. Now, a lot of people didn't understand what I did. Now, I know the gaming stuff I went too far with, but the overall generalization of the Sony fanboys was correct. They do petition games that go multi-plat. Tekken 6, Final Fantasy 13, Devil May Cry 4.
You know, there is a reason why there were petitions for those certain games. Because, number one, it should have stayed exclusive, first of all. And number two, because they went multi-plat, that was the worst decision that they could ever make. Because you don't seem to understand how much content they had to cut out of the game due to 360's limitation, because it's using DVD-9 technology, which is starting to show its age, unfortunately. And I want you to listen to this video that Pyro made recently, Sonic and Tails for Life. Just listen to this video. See if I can scroll up there. Come on.
You know, I find it really hard to stay true.
Whoops. Wrong one. Okay, this is the one I want. I want to save that one for later.
I made a video last year.
Now listen very carefully to what he says.
I really wanted to buy Final Fantasy 13, but seeing no, it is not a real RPG, has no challenge, and you gotta keep going forward, you can't go back to level up. I said multiplats is shit. I did not say Final Fantasy 13 will be shit. So a lot of people that do not like me have used that video against me. So just asking my subscribers if you guys can forgive me for saying that statement that you guys know that I did not mean. If you need some help on this subject, go ask Black Bond. He got Demon Souls last year, which was a PS3 exclusive, and he has yet to buy Final Fantasy 13. So I think I proved my case as far as Final Fantasy 13 not being as good as it could be if it was not multi-plat. So hopefully you guys can forgive me, and if you hear anybody say Pyro said multiplats is shit, or all multiplats is shit. Tell them to shut the fuck.
Alright, so basically, he apologized for saying that all multiplats were shit. So, you go back on this video and you say that multiplats are shit. And then you say what's that fucking word again? He contradicts himself. That's the word I'm looking for. So, I know this is too late to tell you this, but Pyro did apologize. He stated that he was sorry for saying that all multiplats were shit. I do agree that some games that were meant to be exclusive that went multiplat are pretty crappy compared to the PS3 versions, and they should have just been better off being exclusive. So anyways, let's continue the video.
They sent death threats to reviewers that give their games in the description box. Let's see. Let me read to you something from this article. Here, another problem they have is with the prospect of their beloved games going multi-platform, and these are Sony fanboys, mind you.
He talks about multi-platform again.
At E3 2008, petitions sprung up, and the quote states, "We're a PS3 all through beyond the 360. It's really fucking sad." I mean, come on, guys. Do you really think that that Sony fanboys are truly justified for the things that they do? I don't. I believe they're all ignorant, tenacious, little fucks.
You know, in your eyes, PS3 fanboys are hypocrites in those things you stated, and you really can't use the word fanboy, because fanboy is thrown around too much, as I'm about to present you with SDF1's quote on fanboyism.
You know, I find it really hard to stay true to this whole no more fan vids mandate. But yeah, it's really hard to say that way because, you know, the more idiocracy we see out there, the more you feel this urge to try and just reach out to these people, try and educate them, try and just... It's like a virus. You know you have the ability to stop it, and yet it just keeps growing.
Listen to what he says.
These guys, it's no longer fanboyism. It is radicalist propaganda.
If you know what that means, of course.
And it's all over the place. Like, I'm a PlayStation fan. PlayStation gamer. I consider myself a gamer. I consider all friends of mine who own whatever system they own is a gamer. But a lot of the people I see on the internet lately, they're not just fanboys anymore. See, fanboy is tossed around too much. We're past fanboyism. It's now radicalist, extremist. There are other words I could use, but at the moment, radicalist is quite fitting. I'm just gonna grab the...
So, radicalist. So it's not really fanboy or fanboyism, it's being a radicalist. And I think I've pretty much run out of time. I want to make part 2 so the video is not too long. So look forward to part 2 of what Sonic and Tails for Life has to say here.